Hello, welcome to Recipes and Hospitality with Clara. This is a channel where we give you recipes that are really simple, easy to do to enhance your hospitality for the glory of God. And we are in a new year with new desires to take our hospitality to another level. And we are starting with this cake recipe this new year. We want to do a whole wheat, or Atta ginger cake, and you are going to enjoy it. You will love it with ingredients, of course, that are available. And so we will pray so that God will make this experience a joy, a blessing, a delight for you and I. Father, please be with us. Just grant us your fruitfulness as we work through this cake. Glorify your name in our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. So we are going to put all the dry ingredients together. I'm using just a cup of sugar. Like I said, I'm trying to make it as friendly as possible. I will use half a teaspoon of ginger powder because, as you can see, I have the fresh ginger. So this one is actually also optional. If you don't have the powder, the ginger powder, you don't have to not make this cake. You can still make it. Yeah, so now I will pour in all the wet ingredients in here, right from our what is it called? One egg. I am using half a cup of oil, and then I am using some vanilla essence, a teaspoon. I am going to pour in my 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger that has been grated on the finer side of your grater. And then I am going to use treacle that I made at home. You will find the recipe for homemade treacle on the channel. Very, very simple to make. It makes this a third cup of treacle. So if you double this cake, you could also double that recipe on the channel. I am going to link it in the description below so that you can make your own treacle. But if you're buying, yeah, you can also use slightly less, probably like 3 tablespoons of treacle, the shop one. Yeah, so now we will stir this up, and then just put in a little milk at a time, and then put in the dry ingredients. So now I'm going to pour in the dry ingredients like that as you mix in. Yeah, so we are finishing up to beat up the cake. You can see it's really simple. I'm not sure we've even taken 5 minutes, right, Adasa?
Yes.
Yeah, we've taken about less than 5 minutes. So we are basically ready with our very healthy cake. Yeah, so we used about 3/4 cup of milk. I'd put in half of that and now finished up with the remaining. So we put this aside and grease this pan with our marge or fat. So grease it all around the pan on the inside. So put in some flour like that and dust the pan, really taking it around so that it can cover the pan really nicely. And then we get the extra one out. So we will pour in our butter into the greased pan. And so I'll just spread it out like that. Raisins are really optional, so you don't have to put them, but I've gotten just a few raisins. I dusted them with flour so that they don't sink, and then I'll just sprinkle them on top, but these are optional because remember our cakes can be done at home for tea time, even breakfast for your guests, even as a special birthday cake. Yeah, so just sprinkle on top and then that's it. So we begin by switching on the gas and placing our cake covered on top. So to kind of like preheat our little pan, we will allow it on full flame for just a few seconds. So we will reduce it after a few seconds, not like that, the natural way or the normal way your gas goes to its lowest, because that is still too high for a cake. Your cake will burn. So take it as though you're switching off. So we will bring it back up. We will bring it back up and take it as though we are switching off. Get to the lowest you can. And sometimes this can give you kind of trouble get there going off, but just get it to that kind of a flame, really low, the kind that if you actually blow on it, it can go off. So we will bake the cake from anything between 50 minutes to about an hour, sometimes over an hour slightly, because it will depend on your flame. And then I will tell us what we will do. So we've done about an hour. And you can see it's, oh, the smell. You know the way ginger, really nice. So this is about an hour. So yours could take about 50, like I said, minutes to an hour to about 10 to 20 minutes after that. Yeah, so I just like it to brown at the top, but you can see when you insert a knife or a toothpick and it comes out clear like my tester here, then it's ready. So it's basically ready. It could go this way, but because I want it to brown on top, I will turn it over on this lid like that. Oops. And then get it out carefully. Beautiful cake. Yeah, and then I will turn it over on this lid like that, and then turn the pan right onto it like that, and then we will turn it back into the pan like that. So remember, you don't have to go to all this trouble, but I'll turn it back on and time for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, our cake will be ready.
Yay!
Look at the cake. Came out really nicely with those delightful raisins on top. And that's how it looked, like you saw. A really delightful cake, I tell you. Let me cut through the cake so that we can see how this wholemeal ginger cake looks like. Look at that. Looks really nice. Girls, I know you want to taste this cake. It's the taste of ginger is just in the air, I tell you.
It smells it looks so good.
Okay, someone, you wanna start? Oh, sorry. And you wanna follow?
Yes, I'd like.
Really soft. Now tell me.
This cake is like so tasty, so soft, and with the raisins and everything, the ginger, it's so beautiful and tasty.
And well?
I like the ginger taste.
The ginger taste.
It tastes ginger.
This ginger. Please try this one out. And today, as you saw,
And raisins.
yes, and raisins. I did it with Atta or whole meal, so you can make it, and the sugar is okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you can see the ingredients are easily available. A really, really tasty cake. I love it. And so like, share, subscribe, be part of this channel where we do recipes just like this one. Easy, simple to enhance your hospitality. And so thank you for joining us. And until our next video.
Bye! You will try this.
We'll see you on our next video.